Well, neighbors, this is day 3 of getting this part of the fence done, the other half of the pasture. And we have got a giant crew out here. We got Joey on the tractor. He's been pulling wire. I'll let him go by. So we got that whole fence line out there done, insulators on, the wires now run. Got Righteous here, my grandson Dakota, and Miracle's out there putting on extra insulators, and she's got an intern. He's walking up through there from Mitchell Community College, coming out to learn about regenerative agriculture, and we have him fencing today too. So this is one of our hardest lines. It was really overgrown. So we just got the long, we planted a few T-posts. That post is grown into that tree. But we put the long insulators, which means you have to have the T-post backwards for them to work, all down through there, so so we don't have to take up all this woven wire fence. We just hadn't got time for that this year. If they let us have the fence longer than that, longer than we expect, we'll replace all that. Now right there where Joey's standing is where an old corner post was, and there was a gate right here. So we're going to put a slinky gate right here, and that just gave us a landmark to divide this part, the big part over here that you can't see the other side of, to the barn part. And up along those woods, there's nothing but briars, no fence, just briars, gates, and that's going to take us a while. So we wanted to go ahead and get them over here. So they will probably get to go over here this weekend. All the guys are fixing to, they just drove this line of post. We just used the corner of the, there's a good corner post on the corral, and they're going to pull these 3 lines. And this area will then be contained. And everybody can come and have them some grass. I should have known that was Miracle driving. She goes nowhere slow. This is our last day of having to put up fence here. We got Papa all the way up the other side watching us, and we've got this fence up. We did that yesterday, which y'all saw just a minute ago from the video. Miracle and I have taken up one of their rotations from the other side over here. And confined them, which they're not happy about at all, down where they eat their hay bale. And that area is going to stay. And what we're doing now is, see, it's a really long way from the corner up here back down to where they'll be going back and forth to the to their water source. So the boys are putting in a gate, and Miracle and I are fixing to do the rotation, their first rotation in their winter stockpile. And we've only been on this farm for 5 months, and so it is not what it's going to look like next winter for the winter stockpile, but it's still got some really nice fescue in it. Well, that's beautiful. So it's really got some real nice fescue in it. But it's got other weeds and things they'll munch on too. We have got a really windy day, and the boys are down here at the pond. You can see the pond over Thomas's head, how it's rippling. And they are making the gate. So this is the area. They're right up there over the crest of the hill. This is where they eat their hay. We'll be coming on down here through here with hay as far as we can. We can't put it on this hill because it'll fall over, or they'll knock it over. But they're putting up the gate, and as the fence, it turns a little bit, but then it gets wider again. So Miracle and I we're going to use this first rotation to actually straighten them out, because it's so, looks like a snake going up through there. So we're heading to that first, let's see, give my finger, that first tree right there. That's the second tree. We're going to the first tree. So she's figuring out how far apart she needs to put her posts, because we don't hardly have enough. This is a whole lot longer than what they've been in, and we don't hardly have enough posts to go up through here. But we'll see. We'll make it work. So we got Papaw way up there waiting for the cows to come in. And you can see down through here we got the first rotation done. And they are getting the power hooked from this fence over here to this fence, jumping it around to the post. And then we're going to try to get the cows down here. They're not interested at all coming down here in this corner because they know there's no grass. But once they find out there's a gate, they'll be happy people. They are not interested at all.
Come on, cows! Come on, cows!
This little cliff here. Here she comes. Oh, she came on through.
Good girl.
First cow through.
Good girl. Alright, one. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Here comes Lasses.
Come on, cows. Come on, cows. Yeah, make sure the babies are coming. Come on, cows. Come on, cows.
Last two.
Come on, sister. Come on.
There was a fence. They are in their winter stockpile. Those are happy cows. There goes the brush. They'll have that all tore down. They got to go see where the end is. That big old bull running. guys, thank you for being with us today. You're a blessing to us. We're praying for you. And we are so thankful for the cows being in their new winter stockpile. It's been a journey, and it only took us 2.5 weeks where we thought it was going to take 6. We'll be working up around the barn next, and but we'll get that all done way before they'll get done with this area. They got all this to graze over here yet. So we'll see how long it takes them to knock this down, and then we'll be moving them and rotating them. We'll see you next time.